Well, welcome back to the Yankee Redneck. I got a good little video for you today. It's about, we're going to determine, can we fix his tractor? It's a John Deere 420. And we're going to look at it and see what we could do, what the chances are of it being salvaged and running again, and if we should just forget about it and turn it into a parts tractor. Well, let's take a quick look. But before we begin, I'd like to thank, I had somebody send me a little present here, and I showed it in my short already, so I had it out once. But it's a cap with a Hereford hog on it. Not a Hereford cow, a Hereford hog. They're marked similar, red bodies, white face, and legs. And I loved it. I love it. Thank you very much. I love Hereford hogs. I used to have some. Hope to get some again. They're hard to find in this neck of wood. They're sort of a heritage breed. But anyways, we're going to take a look at this 420. I'm going to give you a walk around, tell you what the major components are that need replacing, what we should do, what we could do. Is it going to be a labor of love? Is it a money pit? Should we just forget about it and just part it out? That's a possibility. I know people hate to say that. Old farmers are passing away, and these old tractors, there used to be a huge demand for them. That's sort of softening up. It's slowing down. Now, younger generations don't have places to store them, or there's collectors that used to have 20, 30, 40, 50 tractors, all of them. Different models, different makes. Some of them were just John Deere collectors, some of them Case, some of them International or Oliver, and Farmalls. And they collect, they either have a series of model number by the letter or the number, and they collect the whole series or the whole, like John Deere A, B, H, Case 30 models, 435, 36, 37, 38, 39, 30, 10, 30. So they'd have a whole model. They'd have a whole row of tractors, different models. But those days are gone. There used to be some good magazines about tractor restoration and tractor collecting. But like all magazines, that's sort of diminishing. And what used to be a nice thick magazine you get every month is now a few pages. It's sad. So these old tractors used to be the high thing. Go out and try to find them and restore them and use them around the farm a little, instead of the new ones with power steering cab, air conditioning, loader, and everything else. But you just get on the old one. They're also sort of like suicide traps. Yeah, I've been nearly killed by these old tractors so many times. I've been rolled over on. I've been run way down hills with no brakes. Front ends falling off, and you name it, it happens. Flipped over, sideways flipped over on top of you flipped over. I've been every which way, but a lot of people don't make it out alive with these old tractors. But everybody does have a special place in their heart if they grew up with them. Yeah, they do, and they want to fix them up. And just up the roadway, there's a guy with probably 40 or 50 old parts tractors sitting in his backyard, yeah. All from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. It's you still find some of them, but those days are going. But we're going to look at this tractor and see, it's got good things going for it. It's got a wide front end, which is more desirable. It's got a slanted power steering wheel. This model 420 also had a straight steering wheel out the dash. This one has a slanted, which is more desirable. It's got decent tin, but there's an oversized hole in the hood. I'll show you for the exhaust. And so all these things add up. And at the end of the day, you probably can buy somebody else's restored tractor for less than you can fix this one up. And that's the dilemma. And then are you really going to use it, or is it going to be trailer art, yard art, barn art, or what? Are you going to use it? Is it good for anything in your modern day farmstead or homestead? So you really got to think about all these things. There's so much to think about. but it certainly is a joy to get one running that wasn't, to get one painted that looks like new, to drive around the garden or the farm and pull some equipment with them. That is like some of the best pastime you'll ever have. Yeah. So there's a lot of positives. It's not just, oh yeah, I'm going to go buy another tractor that's already stored into it. No, you feel the sense of gratification and accomplishment when you take a tractor like this, find the parts that need to be replaced, go on that search, and then replace it, get the thing running, and drive it around knowing what your work and your labor of love has accomplished. So that's the thing. We're going to look at this and say, is it a labor of love or is it a money pit that I should just avoid? And if it's a money pit, we can just sell this one out for parts, fix theirs. Or we can find another tractor that's more easily and more economical to restore. So, I mean, I have another one in mind already. John Deere is probably the most in-demand tractors. I like Farmalls, and I like Case also. So there's options. There's plenty of options. So let's take a look quick around here and see what we got with this one. So this tractor, John Deere 4020, just brought it into the garage. And we're going to see if it's worth fixing. I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, any John Deere is worth fixing because they're highly collectible. Well, they used to be. The old farmers are dying, and now they aren't as collectible as they used to be. And it's a labor of love to fix these up, but the accomplishment, like I said, is great when you do it. But we're going to look at the major things here. The tires. Look at these tires. No good. So I'd have to replace all the tires, all of them, all 4 around. This one is good, but I won't replace one back tire without replacing the other. And wait till you walk around to the other side of the tractor and you'll see the gear shift. It's been welded. So I'll have to replace that. It's got a front grille that's really straight though, and that's unusual because that's the thing most people want because they're all bent up. And these grills, this one's so straight. It's like one of the straightest ones I've ever seen. And then here, this is dented. Amazing. I already took the manifold and the carb off and I was digging around here because it looks like this engine's been replaced already. It's mismatched. I pulled the dipstick and made sure there was no water in the oil. There isn't. And it's going to need to be new wiring in here. We're missing the door for the battery, and the battery plate is disintegrated, so that needs to be replaced. Oh, I didn't show you the muffler hole. It's been ripped out, oversized. That I can fix easily. I can tack weld some metal in there. I can form the metal. I can shape the metal. That's not too difficult of a job. The seat frame, surprisingly, the seat, there was an old pillow on the seat. Here it is. I just took it off. Imagine sitting on that all day. But the seat frame, usually when these tractors sit outside, you see there's pine needles all down in there. But this seat frame is really solid. I mean, it had this plastic over it, but I don't think that did much. But again, we can see the shifter. But oh, here's the look at this back tire. See, so if I'm replacing one, I'm going to replace 2 because there's nothing that annoys me more than 2 tires on a tractor in the back that don't match, or the front. So, and these aren't cheap, so that everybody could say right now, oh, that's too much right there. Forget about it. Dash looks pretty good. So there's a lot of good things about the tractor. It's a good model. Got some minor tin problems, but some straight tin. Got a wide front end. Tilted steering wheel on this model. It came in straight or tilted. Let me just swing out to the back. The 3-point hitch. Look at, there's no balls in here. There should be a ball at the end of each one of those hitch points, and the straight point is spent. So that's kind of a minor issue. That's probably the easiest thing to fix on this tractor. But we'll rip the head off and see what we got inside. See if this engine is just rusted out beyond repair. Thank you for joining the Yankee Redneck. And if this tractor don't work out, we'll find another one that will.